you guys? Kennedy here, and today we are back on some HXH. Now, last time we had Benjamin going crazy. Um, actually, this batch he going crazy. So he pretty much got I think up to Tubepa. No, Tyson. Now he's working on, of course, trying to get the rest. Honestly, I don't think anyone's getting TSK. I'm gonna say it. I don't think anyone's getting TSK. But we'll see though, because Benjamin. Oh yeah, we finally got his ability and all of that, and I really want to see his future, because his future is definitely not gonna go the way he thinks, but his future will still be very impactful to the series. That once he dies and then he becomes. I don't think he's becoming his son's guardian beast. He's probably gonna become someone else's, and that whole dynamic would be so wild. And then again, they're building up this whole judicial court thing. That is a lot of plot lines aiming for the court. So I want to see how that gets implemented. And of course, we're gonna. He mentioned Wobble. He wants to confirm Wobble's existence outside the ship. So I wonder if that's gonna get involved with the outside of the ship cast. But yeah, 418 though. I heard it's a go one. So we gonna hop right in. All right, so we got to go. They been walking around and passing gas, stinking the whole ship, bruh. Fuck. On all his siblings too. The siblings he quote unquote respects. All right. Okay, it's Four Prince is talking. I gotta get. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. All right, let's get it. Enter Z2, then close my eyes. Or enter Z2 while my eyes are closed. Either way, the ability activates. Okay, you know what? I can kind of see. Okay. Real quick. Okay. So, let's say. I think they explained this, but I want to make sure. All right, so let's say this is Fourth Prince, right? And then let's say somebody goes to attack him. Oh, whoops. And he dies in 1 second, right? So given what I just the previous example. So if again the Fourth Prince, if he uses his power, right, to see into the future, because I know they explained it, but the two ways it could work. Does he see the 5 seconds into the future immediately? Like he sees it within within an instant, and then it starts from 5 seconds forward, because I know that he can watch it's on some TV shit, but it starts at a certain time. So if it's 5 seconds, then when 1 second passes, it would be at 6, 2 seconds 7, 3 seconds 8. But my thing is that the gap, if it's gonna start at the 5 second gap, then the first 5, would it be blank? Because I think they say he sees everything in the first 5 seconds, in an instant. Then it starts from there. Because I don't know how bad of a condition closing your eyes and being in Z2 is, unless I know this first 5 second thing. Because again, if he dies in 1 second and he doesn't know, and then he uses his power to see if what's going on 5 seconds later, then would he not know he dies in a second, or would he know? Because if he doesn't know, then that's a pretty horrible nerf. Because even a nigga like me can get him if I get hooky enough. Because again, he's in Setsu, and his eyes are closed, so he can't see anything. But again, I think they did say he sees the next 5 in an instant, and then it goes back to like a real time, you know, like a real time tracking. I have to go back to the chapter, but yeah, I was just kind of curious on that. Again, the vision doesn't work with his eyes open. That's the thing, and he's in Zetsu. So yeah, closing your eyes and being in Zetsu is pretty. It's definitely not bad enough to like have fucking future sight, but it's pretty bad though. Let's see a vision up to 10 seconds to the future. So like he starts at 10. See a vision up to 10. Okay. Oh, okay. They're just gonna spin right here. Well, I'm seeing these 10 seconds. Only an instant passes. Okay. And ephemeral 10 seconds that everyone around me perceives only as a blink of my eye. Okay. Well, I'm seeing these 10 seconds. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like he does see the next 10, but in an instant. Okay, yeah, so this is literally not dangerous at all. So like the danger, like he said before, was the time it takes to enter Zetsu. Because if it takes 1 second to enter Zetsu, then if he dies within that 1 second, then like there's nothing he can do. But as long as he can enter Zetsu, he would know the next 10 seconds instantly. Okay, so now I guess the danger will be, can you dodge what you see in those 10 seconds? Because if within the 10 seconds a nuke lands on top of your crib in front of you and blows up, there's nothing you can do. Unless you can portal away. But, okay, so I'm seeing these 10 seconds. Only an instant passes in reality. The ephemeral 10 seconds that everyone perceives only is blinking of my eyes. Right after my 10 seconds vision, if I open my eyes, those 10 seconds I saw start playing out of it. Wait, so what happens if he doesn't close his eyes? Right after my 10-second vision. Oh! Yeah, he says an instant, right? Wait! So if he dead, I just blinks. Nigga, what the... Wait. So, if you watching him, right? And you see that nigga blink, did he just see 10 seconds? And then he's back? So, like, the only, like... And then he can take off Zetsu, right? So... He goes into Zetsu for like a fraction of a second, blinks, knows the next 10, then gets out of Zetsu. How the fuck you stop this? Nah, bro. Hold on. Okay, after a lot of testing, the rules have confirmed so far. Nah, they kind of drew him kind of crazy, bro. Damn. This is the guy? Okay, some conditions. I can't change anyone else's situation from the foreseen future. Changing their location or posture is impossible. Actually, full commercial. Wait, what does he mean? Oh, he means that when he's seeing the vision itself, he can't change anything in the vision? Is that what he means? I can't change anyone else's situation from the foreseen future. No, wait. Changing the location or parcel is impossible. They continue as if they're like wax figures, including their personal affairs. You can't even play dirty like slipping something. 2, I can change the location. I can change the locations and states of objects, but I wasn't able to use anything to directly hurt, mess with, or doodle on anyone. I can't take something someone was already holding, but I can get ahead of them and take something they were about to pick up. In that case, they continue acting as if they actually picked up the object. Dude. Okay. So you can grab a gun, shoot this man, when in reality you legit grabbed air. And okay, hold on. After my 10-second vision, open my eyes. Okay, when he says start playing out in real life, wait. Wait, okay, so when he says he can't move, is he talking about like when he's seen the ephemeral 10 seconds, or when he talks about the 10 seconds after he opens his eyes? Like the real life 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay, so he can't. Okay, so if it's the real life 10 seconds, then that means he actually can't interact with reality properly until he doesn't see the vision. So, okay. So when he sees the vision, he actually cannot affect, hurt, or damage anything. He can only affect, hurt, and damage people that he doesn't know the vision of. So all he can really do is prep time, from what I'm seeing. So he can like prep himself to give himself the biggest advantage. But if he knows what happens, yeah, he say he still can't change, anyone else's situation. Yeah, so he can change his situation. And yeah, he say he can't play dirty. Yeah, he can damage people. Okay, so at least he can't kill you when he does his vision. He can never kill you. So that's, I guess, the greatest nerf, that like you just can't die. But he can put you in a situation where it's unfavorable, and he can only kill you when he doesn't know the 10 seconds. Because if you know the 10 seconds, he can't kill you. If he doesn't know the 10 seconds, then he can kill you. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't able to directly hurt. Yeah, he said directly, so he can indirectly hurt people. I wasn't able to use anything to direct hurt, mess with, or do. Oh, he said he can change the states of objects. So maybe he can light things on fire, get things wet, maybe change the fluids. Like if something is like maxed out, like a syringe has like is maxed out with fluids, he can maybe like change the fluid or something like that, and then make them think they're using the wrong thing when they're using the right thing. Yeah, exactly. It's still insane. It's still insane. Okay. Especially that last part that they continue to act as if they picked it up. Because then, like, you can never tell if what you did actually mattered. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. The fact that he can damage is very good. Yeah, because no, like if he sees you in his vision, he can never hurt you. So like you have to be like, damn, okay. So I have to, if I want to kill this person, I can use the vision. I gotta actually go for it. About time, golly. Benji took damn near the whole batch. Goddamn. We don't got a lot of these chats, bro. See, if we had like 40 chat batch, all right, Benji all day. Nigga, we got 2 more chats after this, bro. 2 more. Come on, man. Okay. Time is 2.92 seconds. Damn it, I said it, so I can't reduce the time any further. Whew, alright, he may be a genius, y'all. He can't pass 2.9. He can't pass 2.9. I try to see if I can intentionally direct the sequence of events before I start. The color is doing the color. I tried to see if I could intentionally. Nah, imagine if Kurapika gets the eyes and he uses the vision. It's not the eyes, bro. He got a whole like the whole wrong shit, bro. That's crazy, man. Come on, bro. I tried to see if I can intentionally direct the sequence of events before I start. Just like a yo. Before I start the final test. Okay. So he says, so it starts when his eyes are closed. Oh, the fake eyes, yeah. Oh yeah, the fake eyes. I can intentionally direct the sequence of events before starting. Wait, how's he trying to pull this off? Direct a sequence of events before I start? So is it like he wants to like do something, then quickly enter, see the 10 seconds and see if it like worked the way he wants it to work? I think this is just kind of, I think this is trying to say that it makes it very hard for him to like try to create like purposely create a specific future that he wants. So like it's almost like it's randomizing, not really randomizing, but like his control over what he's seeing isn't thoroughly in his hands. Like he just has to see it for himself and then react to his vision. He can't like be proactive and like make the vision see what he wants to see. He has to kind of react to what he's seeing. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Okay. Bring me some water from the fridge. Yes, sir. Oh, this is so cool, bro. So got a, bro. I'm gonna order his future stuff in his head or something. Okay. Yes, sir. Right away. Bear in mind, this is the guy that want to snitch on Four Prince, bro. He's where he gonna find out. No, it's so funny because even if he tells people about Four Prince's power, no one will believe it. They be like, nigga, that's some bullshit. They be like, what the fuck? That's some bullshit, bro. Ooh. Yeah, people were saying that too because I remember when he first used it, and then it was the chaps. I think it was like 384 and 386. They were like very, very slight differences, and then so people kind of had a parallel world theory. Of course, it could just be it could just be whatever, but I kind of like that. Do some more people yes sir right away. That's 2 time. Wait, what? What's this on the floor? I know it doesn't matter, but is it a tape? Oh, Togashi didn't give us a timestamp. Usually he'd be like 2 hours before martial law. Now he said, "Hey, bro." Okay, there you go. Thanks. Yes, sir. Take the order. Goes to get water. Drink the water. Here you go. Bro, this video is some bullshit. Are you kidding? I'm glad they showed it. I'm not gonna lie, because I can like picture it in my head, but I didn't quite get how crazy it looks till like I see it. No, that dude dead ass believes he gave it to him though. You're never finding out his power, bro. Nah, because he wants to find out his power. You're not finding out his power, bro. It's not possible. Bro, he walking fast as shit. You want to troll so bad. The thing is, he didn't even have to drink it for real. He just wanted to. He said, here you go. Bro, Four Prince can make you look so goofy, dog. Because everyone else sees what, like, the bodyguard is seeing. He only sees the truth. Thanks. There was only one left in the fridge. I'll go get some more. He thinks he gave me the one bottle that's in the fridge. That this was normal. But when I try to get the line, get me some water. But when I tried to put the line, get me some water inside, what? Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's trying to. Okay, I see. Yeah, so he's trying to make himself do it. To put the line, get me some water inside the ephemeral 10 seconds too. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, not being able to control your own actions within it, that's also kind of yeah, that's another kind of nerve. Because if you can also control yourself in those 10 seconds, you can really set up the play. But if you can only see it, then that means that whatever happened to you in those 10 seconds, you have to just react to it. Whereas, like, if you can control yourself, then you can at least, kind of like, all right, put my defense up, then you enter the thing, then now your defense would be up. But since you can't do that, you just have to, like, look. Yeah, very high level. Yeah. This is on some, like, super level 10 manipulation. Because the thing is, even if it's a specialization, they still have aspects of, like, certain, it's just that it's so blended. Like, sometimes it doesn't fit in a category, and sometimes it's blended so well between multiple categories that, like, putting it as a category doesn't make sense. So they just... Hokkaido P2s, like it was kind of conjuring, but it was also the healing was some of the best too. So it's just like it's a bit weird to kind of like name it, but kind of manipulation too. It was all like it was doing everything. When I try to put a line, I guess that means there's a limit of how much I can bend the future to my will. So my ability has a restriction that it can only let me see what happens after something I've already done for real. Well, it's only level. Fuck! Level 1! What the hell y'all talking about? Level 1! Nah, bro. Nah, bro. This is already... 1? Fuck you mean 1, bro? Nah. Hold up. Hold up. I'm here talking, it's for show level 10. What fuck is that level 1? What? The ice standards. Oh my god. This is the standards. Yeah, he redefining, he redefining these standards, bro. A lot of people even people with like a quarter of his talent, a tenth of his talent, as soon as they start hitting a roll, I'm the best. I could beat everybody. He did mess up by now. They just level 1. Let me chill. I gotta work. I gotta be better. Work ethic too high, I fear. Way too high. Sarah still thinks I'm there after. Yeah, see? This is the issue, bro. Like, after the 10 seconds, he still thinks he's there? How? Because I'm thinking he'll be like, whoa, like, where are you type shit. He dead ass still thinks he's there. How does that work? Oh. I see. Oh, but this also means he can be caught by strays. Because since he has to be in Zetsu, if there's like a stray, he can still be hit. Because I think he's still there, right? Is it on some invisibility shit? Or on some like alternate world? The one time my Zetsu got interrupted by the Hunter Melody's ability, without that I might have been able to watch what Theater would have done, still thinking that she shot me. Ah! Okay, so that's how it worked. Nah, honestly, bro, bring the stereo. We fucking up this nigga Zetsu, bro. Play that music, max volume. We gotta fuck up with Zetsu. It's the only way. She dead as thought she shot that nigga, bro. She said, yes. Girl, you ain't shooting, bro. Yeah. Because I think he can still be like... Actually, no, because like here, he was out of Zetsu. So if he's in Zetsu, yeah, we're not too sure if strays can hit him. Because he can affect other people. I think. You have to leave, I think. Before that, I might have been able to watch what Theta would have done. Yeah, right? No, Theta would have died. Wasn't she planning to kill herself? That would have been crazy. Imagine Melody low-key saved Theta, bro. Yeah. She was gonna kill. Theta's like, alright, I successfully killed the prince. He's like, wait. She's gone, bro. Fuck. That's crazy. If I kept my Zetsu, what would Theta have done? Kill herself? Yeah! Bro, no point speculating now. Bro, why is he like this? No one need to throw it at this nigga's head, bro. there is no story significance to doing this, bro. He just wanted to do that shit. Does he not even notice? Some people caught this, by the way. Because the vision saw in 387 ended right as he got shot in the head. While the illusion theater song showed him falling to the ground. The vision ended right. The vision series saw in 387 ended right as he... Oh! That is true! Yeah. Cause yeah, he never got shot. His Zetsu got messed up. So Theta should have not seen him fall on the floor. If it lasts. If it stops at the same time, Theta will not see him fall on the floor. But it clearly doesn't. So damn, yeah, that's cool as fuck. Whether the door stays open or closed, as long as I continue in Zetsu, the guys in the living room, just like Sokka here, will keep thinking I'm in training. Whatever I do while I'm Zetsu go. Bro! At least he gotta be in Zetsu, bro. That's the only saving grace. He gotta be in Zetsu. I need to figure out how far my ability goes. For now, I know for sure that all of Rune 1004 is under my ability's influence. Oh, I forgot he can have a range. Yo, we might have hope. We might have hope. We might have hope. It's so funny. These niggas think they can like one up the four prince, bro. Sokka talking about, don't worry, he's gonna slip up. I'm gonna tell the whole ship about your powers. Nigga, if you could just survive, yeah, we gotta snipe him. That's the only way. That's the only way. But the thing is, you gotta get him when he's not using his power and not in Zetsu. Actually, that's the Zetsu thing is only if it's within the range. But with the sniping thing, because if he closes his eyes in the next 10 seconds, he sees himself get sniped out the window. He's like, what the fuck? Then he go run, bro. So you gotta like, he won't know who did it, but he at least know he gotta dodge. Yeah, but even then, there's nothing Benji could have done because he would still see Benji coming. Yeah, that is true. On some nuke shit, on like flash grenade, all of that, because he still has like with Helody, he couldn't dodge her shit. That's true. Hawk's arrow and area of effect attacks that are big enough, like Helody, he can dodge those. Because he didn't even see it coming. What are the doors? I feel like the Nenbi stands at the point. I feel like the Nenbi stands at the point where I activate the ability like an antenna. It affects a spherical area around its radius of X. I love when Togashi does shit like this, bro. It's like, come on. He's there. Okay, so if you can see his Nenbis, that would really help. I wonder if this is how it works though. This is probably why the farther I get from the starting point, the more I get this horrible static in my ears, similar to bad reception. Interesting. Yeah, if he's bound by the Nenbis, that makes it a bit better. If I leave this area, he's gone. I get too far from the Nenbis. The thing is, can he make the Nenbis move? If the Nenbis can move, we're cooked. The spell is broken in 10 seconds, and the world that continues after it disappears. I reverse back to reality. That's my current hypothesis. Okay, I feel like when he activates his Nembi's gotta be stationary. Could have poisoned his ass too, because it's not as apparent for him. It would have been seen. Nah, like he would still see it, but he just wouldn't notice it. Like it would still show up. The poison would still show up. He just might not know what it was. So yeah, you're right. Like he definitely could have been caught lacking and not know it was poison. But like it would still show up in the vision though. Like him being poisoned. It just he wouldn't know it's coming from the damn shoe. But honestly, with how we don't know how good his actually no, it's not really a Nen attack. Yeah. Hey, that could have been it. That could have been it, bro. Nah, but see, 4 Prince is too vicious, bro. You can't kill 4 Prince on some like poison from a distance shit. He's too appalling. You gotta get close and stomp him out. But like, yeah, like you said, that backfired. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, that's so suspicious, bro. I don't think it takes a gene. Like even Benjamin kind of figured out like when Camilla like walked up without fear, like okay, clearly her power is something either counterattack, invincibility, something along those lines. So if Benjamin walks in, talks, walks out, clearly this nigga wants to kill me. If he walks in, walks out, he did something that's gonna kill me within those 10 seconds. Let me just chill. So yeah, I figured that's probably what would happen. Because if Benjamin can kind of understand that concept with like Camilla, I think 4 Prince goes to understand it. If this is true, an outside observer won't be affected by my ability. My power only works with this limited field. It's like he thinks like this limited field is like a 5-second radius. Like nigga, this is the whole room. Oh yeah, the thing is at the radius, right? Oh yeah, okay. I'm thinking it's like stationary. I'm thinking it's like on the floor. He didn't need to be in the room himself, but yeah, he can be. What? How can he poison from distance? What, like just throw like a poison grenade or something into the room? Ain't no way. Benjamin, because he only got like, he only got like 3 syringes, and then the only real mechanism is through his shoe. Like he has to spray it. Like I don't think he has the technology to make it into like a grenade. He really just gotta spray that shit. That's how they've gotten everyone so far. Like Fury sprayed him, and then he sprayed Camilla, Tubepa, and Tyson. So I don't think he can get him without spraying. Like you have to spray it. You have to inject or spray. That's like the only way. It's not like it's like a Nen ability that you can shoot that shit. The power only works. Whoa! Well, I just need to use this power to change reality. I will become king and make it. If he somehow find a way to like, dude, nah, they don't got the. Oh, you give me a bit. Imagine, yeah, because with what we learned, with how much Nen you gain once you become king, because they were saying that everyone in the royal family, once they become king, the ritual gives them more than enough Nen to actually control the empire solidly. And I don't actually know how much Nen you need to almost have guaranteed control over the entire empire, but damn. And yeah, so like you said, the boost he's gonna get if he wins is insane. Luckily, he's not gonna win, right? Right? Like he can't go in, right? But anyway, they want Corpica. Find this nigga how? Chain jail? Yo, we gonna use chain jail? Come on now. The dolphin. We gonna use the dolphin. The Subi might be top 5. Look. Who's the Morena victim? Poor Prince? Morena gonna kill him? That's Big Nasubi. Seri? Morena gonna kill Seri? Hey, Borkson might finesse Morena, bro. Who knows? Borkson looking like she still fucks with Seri. So I don't know, bro. Yeah, I'll fuck with it. Cause at the end of the day, that's Big Dog. He like one word from Nasubi, all that ritual shit is done. But Nasubi not saying nothing though. He keeping it moving. Is what it is. I just need to change. I didn't. Oh, it happened just after martial law. Oh, what did he see? What did he see? Oh man, 4th chapters are so fire, bro. Like before this arc, this was just a random ass motherfucker from Kakin, bro. Didn't even have Nen. Now look at him. The girl. He said, "Thank God, it's perfect." Not even a set of artists shows my Zetsu. Fuck! Even the melody should not go work. Fuck! Bro, it's over. It's legit over, bro. I'm saying play some loud music. The alarm don't even fucking. Dude, what are we doing, bro? Does this even make sense? I deadass don't think there's a single Zetsu user that has Zetsu this good. I guarantee, like, there's no way, bro. He said it's perfect. Yeah, there's no, like, what a way to know that you mastered random ass, loud ass beat, bruh. Don't forget, when martial law happened with Morena and them, they were like, what the fuck? Huh? What's going on? What? He was cooking. Facts. He was cooking. I don't know, martial law was scaring him a little bit though, but that only time could tell. Dodging facts. I think myself down to some subjective reality. Hey, that's facts. That's my guy. And besides pain, we got it. Pain. Hit that nigga. If I bump into something, I'll lose Zetsu. Imagine, bruh. Bump into a table, is Zetsu gone? There he is. He's like, fuck. Goddamn table, bro. Using my dissociation to reduce my sensitivity. Yeah, right. He tripped. Fuck up the whole plan. Using my dissociation to reduce my sensitivity to pain was incompatible with Zetsu. Yeah, that means Zetsu is a technique that erases your presence while heightening all senses. Ah, okay, I see. So under Zetsu, you're not allowed to reduce your other senses. It's like a contradiction. Yeah, spinning the chains. You gonna have to hop that shit. Hop. Dodge. Fuck. Hey, bro. Ooh, that's true. Your Highness, Master Zetsu's ability. Now all I need is speed. Dear God, I'm grateful for myself. Bro, get this? It's just malicious origin. Yeah. I'm grateful for myself. Oh, yeah, I didn't even catch that. He really said myself. This panel's still killing me, dog. First print guards are demanding we open the door. If we don't respond, they'll force their way inside. That's you, police. Lead them until they force their way in. But do as they say. Put all your weapons in one place and surrender. Keep your hands up and don't resist no matter what. Or it's your sock off. Give me your gun. I was catching the tapes earlier. Some people saying how this fool is never being great for martial arts. If he really is. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tapes? Yeah. I see. Oh yeah, exactly. They're still talking to him. Bro, that's just so scary, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, you could legit be talking to a ghost. You don't know. You dead ass think you're talking to a real human being. What is going on? Yeah, Togashi is smart with those tapes. Yeah. Zetsu release. Give me a gun. The black background. So I wonder, did DC some? Give me a gun. Because it wasn't a black background when he was talking to the other guards, but Salcon. I'm about to die, but tell everyone exactly what you saw. He said, whoa. He said, whoa. And again, I fuck with how Togashi does not let us wait too long to get answers. There are so many situations where, I mean, Gaku will kind of like sprinkle some of the craziest shit and then just ignore it for so long. Like within like 4, 5, or even 2 chaps, you gonna get the answer to what you need to get. I really fuck with it. Bro. Ah! Bro, he was ready. He was trying to go. I didn't even need to provoke him with this gun. I figured he would rough me up a bit before finishing me off. Damn. He put it behind his ass, but he said, whoa. Dang, yeah, he early in the chapter, he knows Sarkov's name. Yeah, ever since you threw the portal at the back of his head, yeah, he's just trolling him. It's good too, because Sarkov wants to snake him. So fuck respecting him. It's so crazy. Fourth Prince just understands that Benjamin is 100% gonna kill him. He's like, dang, I thought you at least beat me up a little bit. What the fuck? You just kill me directly? I was like, I thought you were gonna beat me up then kill me. You're just gonna go for it? Like, damn, y'all siblings, right? I thought y'all could talk it out, bro. Jeez, bro, I knew he hated me. Bro, this nigga wants his death twice, bro. He wants Theta kill him. He's like, damn, she got me for real. What the fuck? Now you watching Benjamin, he's like, damn. He really fucked me up. Like, Benny's fan of the very bad facts. He's in a hurry because he has to finish the whole thing and kill the rest of the princes now that he used the ace of his sleeve. Oh yeah, they don't know about the TSK. He's in a hurry because he has to finish the whole thing and kill the rest of the princes now that he used the ace of his sleeve. The Seri batch now? Fuck. That pissed me off. Spend time on me, you idiot. If I continue Zetsu here, I'll stay dead. Everyone affected. If I continue Zetsu in here, I'll stay dead. Everyone affected sees me with my head blown apart. But my Nen beast uses my aura as fuel. While I'm in Zetsu consumes the aura it stored previously. Ooh, you right. If you in Zetsu, your Nen beast can use your new, like your current aura, so it has to use the storage aura. And then that's also why they say if you're in Zetsu, your Nen beast doesn't really activate, because once it runs out of the aura it stored previously, or if it didn't store anything, it can be used. So there's actually a timer because of the Nen beast. Whoo! So it's a Nen beast based ability. Whoo! If this was just pure Hatsu, oh my god! All right, it's not pure Hatsu. Thank God. I mean, we kind of knew that when he talked about the Nen beast being the antenna. Whoo! God fucking Lee, dude. If this was pure Hatsu, yeah, rubbing the gun on his face. Once that spent, the Nen beast loses power and the field disappears. How long its battery lasts should be proportional to the time I spent outside of the Zetsu. How long the battery lasts? Oh, outside of Zetsu. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Say the Nen beast charge. Oh my goodness. He's throwing the ratios. Fuck. Say the Nen beast charges with the time ratio. See, one thing I do respect about Togashi is that he doesn't really spoon feed his audience too much. I read a lot of series where like they would not only explain the simplest things, but they would never go into concepts that they think that like the audience is too stupid to understand. But like the fact that he actually like will go into like, especially the explanation itself isn't like he's talking to someone in like kindergarten. Whereas like there's some series I read where they will do something, then they will like like they will say something that's heavily implied to be like something else, but they'll still go out of their way to be like, oh, this is what that means. And I'm just like, it was very obvious. Not even on some smart shit, but more like duh. You know what I'm saying? But I do like that he actually, because it's very easy to just be like on some science shit. You know, it's dealing with like, you know, like just kind of say like the concept and move on. You want to actually show the details, because when you start showing the details, it gets a bit more intricate. And then some people are just like, yeah, my audience not really trying to do all that. But he's like, nah. Yeah, exactly. They make because again, he thinks that like what he said here, he doesn't know about the TSK because that's the main thing. Of course, he has to kill them quickly because of the ace of the sleeve. That is true, but it's also because of the TSK. That's the bigger reason. But of course, he wouldn't know that. So that's his own like hypothesis. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people get it wrong all the time, and I feel like that's truly. I think that's what my boy Trotsky was saying. That like the true, like how to truly show someone is smart is not to have them get it right all the time, but like them arriving at an answer under like the clues that they know at the time. So even if it's wrong, wait, give me a bit. I have to go. All right, we back again. Golly, all right. So yeah, so it's like arriving at answers without getting the full picture. Cause like even though I know it's wrong, I'd be like, damn, I can see how you thought that. Like the whole thought process and like how you went about it, like that. That's def on some smart shit. Even though again it's wrong. So all right, let's read this. Charges with a ratio time. See, the thing is, like, where did this ratio come from? Like, do you just make it up? That's what I've been using to balance my training and time spent testing. Okay, so he's been using this ratio personally. Okay. That's what I've been using to balance my training and time spent testing myself. But the NB started charging when I first noticed the ability. It will last about another 3 hours and 48 minutes. Damn, that's not too long though. Because they're not going to bury him within 3 hours. It's not a good idea to linger here in Zetsu for too long. In fact, I should bail ASAP. If that idiot realized my death was fake, Salkov will be interrogated first, at least. I doubt the order don't open the casket will fly during the succession battle. Yeah, right? They're gonna check your shit. You go, oh yeah, the fourth prince, he died. That's his casket over there. Some niggas are gonna open it up. But as long as that idiot thinks he's killed me, no one will try to open. That is true. Like if Benjamin said, yeah, I killed him. He's in this casket. People just gonna believe Benjamin. Once the casket is safely delivered to Dad, he'll understand this is my strategy. Ah, interesting. So he's factoring Asubi's personality, huh? I refuse to publicly admit to anything. On the other hand, he won't cover for me if any prince tries to verify my death. After I deactivate the ability, people will be under the impression that I've been executed by that idiot for maybe a few days at most, an hour at minimum. Bro, that range is a bit too big, right? An hour to a few days? Yeah, idiot. Can afford to waste any time. Still have to move carefully. Once I leave the room and reach the limits of the antenna, my ability will be deactivated. If I run into any of my people or those idiots who think I'm dead, I'm done for. I have to activate the movements. I have to anticipate the movements and avoid those who. Okay. Oh yeah, I better prepare a will. And I can't leave the coffin empty because I have to stuff it with some guns. It's so funny. He didn't even think of stuffing it with like a blanket, some pillow. He said guns. Fuck it. What y'all think Benjamin's gonna put on his will, bro? Low key, don't hate on that bitch, bro. Be like, alright, Hater did try to kill my ass, but like, she can get a nice little 2%. Nice little 2%. Yeah, I don't know who he fucks with actually. Maybe his mom's, but I don't know. I don't know who he gonna put on his will, bro. The weight of his body, the smell of blood and guts. How could this be an illusion? This motherfucker just whoop, right his will. Okay, Salkov tried to verify. He said if he sees, yeah, okay, if he sees Theta with the scar, it means he's not in an illusion, but that's not how it works. I think. Yeah, that's not how it works. How it would work is if he gets out of the range. If for the yacht used to skin people. Alright, you got to add that last part. But yeah, give her the yacht though. Facts. Yeah, he funny as hell. I actually I slept on him. Yeah, so I don't think there's gonna be differences in what he sees in other people. So like Salkov's way of verifying an illusion, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it works like that. The only way is to get out of the range. That's the only way. Because no matter what, as long as Seri maintains Zetsu, he would never know. I think. Yeah. Yeah. A desire no funeral, nor a post homage naming ceremony, nor send up or reject all viewer requests. But so desires for an honest, total unified country. Side from nigga, what is this bullshit ass fucking will, bro? Wait, he said he can. Oh, I forgot he can move objects. Oh my god, bro. I was like, wait, he can affect reality. Oh, he can. Oh my god, he can. It's just the objects though. Fuck. Yeah, this is kind of useful, y'all. It's kind of useful, y'all. The reason for no viewing is due to the incision of the claws in case he was killed by the first prince. In that case, it was expected that the body would mangle beyond. Oh, that's crazy. He's cooking Benjamin low key. Oh boy, it wouldn't have been pretty. Yeah, bro, dude. He goes by his own will. Yeah, because if they because again, he can take objects before they can grab them. So he can also put objects before they can grab them. And if he's dead, naturally there'll be like a will, like a place where to put the will. So he just gotta put the will in the most likely place his will be at. Then someone be like, oh yeah, his will. Then they're gonna go to where it will most likely be at, and then they'll grab it. Crazy, because yeah, he is allowed to move objects. He just can't affect people. Oh boy, it wouldn't have been pretty if the guys who brought in the casket had stayed. I thought I understood if my hypothesis was wrong. I thought I understood if my hypothesis was wrong. I hadn't found out yet whether anyone who comes in from outside after the ability. Ooh! Yeah, right? Like, would it just, like, show up? Or maybe it will stay blank? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, so like when he took the water bottle, they still thought they took it. So if they grabbed, I think they'll just see it empty. No, no, they still see the bottle. Like he doesn't see the bottle, but they still think that they have the bottle. So like they will still see the paper. I think. Oh no! If wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 No, but it did say he could. Oh, the one he threw. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Ooh, you're right. Didn't contradict the reality. Yeah, let me go back to the beginning. Hold on. Yeah, I could change the location, like, because changing states of objects that counts as writing on paper. So he can change the states of objects. Okay, yeah. So I think he really could just change what, like, changing the state of an object that they already have. It's allowed under his power. Yeah, they're not fully fair. Yeah, because this is just his hypothesis. Yeah, because him saying he can change locations and states. Because like the water, he didn't change the state of the water. He just changed the location of it. But with the paper thing, he changed the state. So we didn't really get confirmation on the state change until now with the will. We got the location change with the water. Him throwing it and him taking it away. Those are both location changes. But with the paper, it's more of a state change. Because it goes from blank to like filled. And he said he could change it regardless. So. Yeah, and then but this one is interesting too. He said he didn't know if people from outside, because he couldn't really test. I mean, I guess he could have tested it if he thought hard enough. Have bodyguards go outside, do his power, then come inside. He doesn't think of it. But anyone who comes in from the outside after the ability activated will be brought under the spell. Yeah. Oh yeah, because people who brought in the casket, that's a totally independent group. Like they're not part of Benjamin's. I mean, they could be, but I think there's like a third party like casket guys. Yeah, he could have got fucked. Damn. But the fact that they did leave before he can confirm it, it might imply that they might not be affected if they come back. That could hold him. So, but there's still hope that, you know, it still doesn't affect. He loved his country and chose a difficult path. A difficult path? The difficult path in question is skinning women and kids and doing all that ritual shit. I think after his active possession of the paper to write the will, it will get perceived in yellow at the other table. It gets to be perceived in reality on the table when he lets go of it. Yeah, I think that's how it works too. That he has to leave it, because again he can move objects. So just like if he goes like in the water bottle, he can grab the water bottle, go back and put it in the guy's hand, and it will still work. So yeah, that makes sense. You must respect the wish of the prince and let him go in peace. Salkov, shut up, bro. Wasn't there something you could have done to save him? If only you had shielded him with your... Nigga, what? I ain't down for that, nigga. What the fuck? Huh? Things could have gone differently. Isn't that right, Salkov? Warper's like, whoa, I got shooters? Nah, Sage, they said he chose a difficult path. Difficult path? Difficult path? Jumped in the way. Bro, Sage. Jump in the way of this? Oh, hell no. Of this, bro? Hell no. Maybe a little... If it was a little pistol, maybe I could try to, like, hopefully don't get a vital, super good tech. I gain some points. I might, you know, a little tackle, get my side type shit. This, bro, I'll be vaporized, my nigga. Hell no. No, just think about it. Why didn't you jump? See, it's always a motherfucker like this. How, you jump. Fucking hell, bro. It'll be a scene. Yeah, exactly. Talk about like, nigga, what the fuck? With all due respect. Who's he promote himself to? This bastard. Where were you when it all went? Thank you. And he said, bro, 4 Prince already dead. Like, why the glaze? He can promote you. What the fuck? Careless conduct during martial law is prohibited, as it could present the subject to unnecessary danger. Furthermore, the first prince fired his weapon right after entering the room, meaning it's impossible to respond. That's not what I'm asking. What else is there? You just want to pick a fight. Hmm? We need to focus on fulfilling our duty in the royal army. That's what 4 Princes want us to do. You sure got over him quickly. I hope you find some other petty official. What the hell? Okay, so legit, they just won't let him. I'm glad they showed this too. Yeah, for the next employer. He said, and then for the next employer, he's still not going to jump in front of that gun, bro. Damn. Damn. They literally won't let him kill nobody. Knock it off. We permitted talking about the will only. I'll arrest you all for... Oh! What the fuck I do? Salkov's like, nigga, I'm just answering questions. The fuck I do? Disgraceful, Captain Benji. We want to switch. Disgraceful, Captain Benji. Want to switch with Salkov? Wait, what does he mean by wanting to switch with Salkov? Oh, he wants to get Salkov demoted and then take a spot type shit? Yeah, right. I thought something crazy too. So he knew it wouldn't work, but he was just that mad. What does he mean by wanting to switch with Salkov? Like take a spot type shit, like drag Salkov down and act like he's like the true loyal guy. And then Fourprint obviously sees through it. We've checked everyone in the room, 1004. They're all master roster. Go get over here. Data! Oh my god. My shooter, bro. Field goal percentage is 0%. But fuck it. You're permitted to move freely from the room, 1004 only. All firearms and items designated as dangerous instruments be confiscated. He's the captain of the guard, so Siri saying, do you want... Ah! Hey! Cause Salkov may be a snake, but at least he can follow orders when he needs to, bro. This guy, like, he's just a weak link. Like, this motherfucker just gonna... The entrance opens from the inside without a single knock. It will be regarded as an attack. And I'm up. What the fuck? Finally, threat hater content after 8 years. It was 8 years? No way. I waited that long. I was walking her Avi and everything after 180, bro. I mean, the 380. Siri respects people who betray him with resolve more than those who blindly. Yeah, exactly. He still fucks with Theta. He was like, "Hey, Theta, baby girl, hold up." I was like, she shot you, gang. She shot you. Oh my god, bro. Respecting the four princes' wishes, his body will remain here until 6 a.m. tomorrow, and the wake will serve to replace it. The transfer of the cup will be done by Salkov only. Oh, he is into that type of facts. The restrictions mean I can't steal hats or clothes off the royal army either. I'll have to hide my face and bust my way out. What type of drip is this? Nah. Sage, rate the fit, bro. Rate the fit. Little casual fit. Little casual. Got the satchel. Not a purse. It's not a purse. We don't do that. Got the satchel. Probably crazy. I thought the chameleon dude, bro. Like his drip, I feel like they shop at the same store. The chameleon from Chimera Ant. Like his drip and Sherry drip right now, bro. Yeah, I forgot he can take people's clothes and shit, right? I have to hide my face. If anyone sees my face out there, they'll check the casket. I have to make it look like some random thug went rogue and escaped. Yeah, it's not that easy. Huh. Light blue? Nah, I'll go light blue, bro. Pink, facts. Damn. Whole lot of guns. Whole lot of guns on me. We a militia. It was purple. New Ragnar? Who? Everything dropping today. Oh my god! I've seen these fits, bruh. The glasses, the mask, yeah, I've seen these, bruh. Oh, he got a lot of guns. Okay. The Royal Army would take the confiscated weapons to the Central Justice Bureau on Tier 2. The bird brain is probably on his way there to make it the seat of his military and political power. There's no going back now that Marcel has been declared. He will press on until the rest of the president are killed. He killed me quickly for much provocation, so he must be short on time for some reason. He'll take the shortest route to tier 2. Damn! So just because Benjamin did not provoke him a little bit, he's alright. He's clearly on the go. He's gonna take the fastest route. I know where he's gonna be. Dang, bro, you can't do shit around H niggas, bro. Like, no matter what unconscious moves you make, you just expose your whole plan. It's crazy. Usually when we move below tier 2, we can use passage. Yeah. He'll know about the TSK. He's slowly gonna figure out, bro. Let Benjamin get one cough off, bro. It's over. Benjamin's gonna be like, they're like, wait, what? Cough? I ain't see Benjamin cough since he was 4. What the fuck? Oh, he gotta be TSK. Son, let me stop. Usually when we move below tier 2, it is passage A, B, or C. Soldiers and Mafia heads use B. And Royals and VIPs use A. The General President use C. We need to wait for General President until the festival do the central influence on tier 2. But Royals and VIPs have a separate entrance on tier 2. There are separate entrances and passages for Royals for all public facilities, and it's designed so that A is the shortest route. All that just to say A is the shortest route. Entrance A is the ideal way for the military to safely take over the Justice Bureau. Considering what must be done after declaring martial law, it's actually faster to move a big group through C. Yeah, C is where the general public is, right? For the central entrance and proceed from there. I'm sure that Big Brain's heading to tier 3 with his men and the Royal. Oh no, Bird Brain. And Royal Army through C right now. Now let me use Bird Brain. Ruby will have quite the firepower. Yeah, Ruby is the VIPs or the military. No, so yeah, soldiers and mafia heads. I use Ruby. Okay. Ruby have quite a bit of firepower deployed to wipe out the mafia. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Char, R, and ZU heads are probably detained already. Bro! Oh my god, bro. How do y'all know everything? Because the thing is, these deductions are not even hard to make when you really think about it, but you have to assume competence from everybody. And I'm not used to that. So many series I read has too many dumb niggas. You just can't assume niggas hoop when they're supposed to hoop. Because it's like there is no reason for martial law Benjamin to not be able to detain Char R and ZU heads. But it's like, there's so many where like someone in Benjamin's position would still fumble just because like they're just not competent. That's just how it is. But like it's easy, like in his position, like for Prince, why would you not assume that? Like that, it just makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Or probably detained already, and the mafia exclusive back route to be closed. That's the route the Royal Army is most wary of. Someone he left with Theater Don'ts. What? No, Theta knows! No, do not leave yet, bro. Theta gonna fuck it up. Theta is a problem. Theta is a... See, for Prince, I know you fuck with her. She a little crazy, I know you like that. But sometimes, hey, bro. It was the Prince's will. If you break it, that'll be your second time. I forgot. That new NBC, he got out. I advise against the Theta dear. The only thing you see while the ability is activated is my guns. Oh! No way, bro. No way. What did she do? Theta Nana, did she activate some shit? Oh my god. Theta might have saved the series. Yo, Theta might have saved the series. It was in the Prince's will. If you break it, that'll be a second time. Otherwise, against it, Theta dear. The only thing you see while the ability is activated is my gun. Oh my god, bro. And I love the shades. Hey, bro. God, it was worth the wait. Hashtag worth the wait. Hashtag worth the wait. Theta my go. Oh my god. It's so funny. Salkov got so much attention just to still be mocked by Theta, bro. That's just how it is. No, I didn't even pee. Four Princes also outside it. Yeah, the glass at the bottom is fire too. Especially since the glass is the one where like she can see me, and then it's the glasses. Bro, she really outside the She outside the panel. No way. Yeah, Salkov goofy ass. He's still talking to this fake Theta, bro. Like his shoulder. I mean, his arm is still on Theta's shoulder, and here you see him still looking at like the Theta he's seeing, but Theta's now looking at like there's no arm on the shoulder or nothing. Dog. Yeah, she feels something. Okay, that's fair. Bro, get the fuck, bro. Salka don't what? Nah, Theta, nah. She getting prime time goods, bruh. Ain't no damn Salkov. Are you kidding? There were bodyguards on this ship that cleared that nigga. Hunters on the ship that cleared that nigga. What the fuck? Nah. Theta, bruh. Salkov, bro. And he's a Beyond kid. Got curse on him and shit. No one trying to be involved with all that. He said, "Don't worry, Theta. Bro. She's not checking for you, bro." Yeah, I thought so. Not for friends. Nah, I don't know, bro. I always thought something was different about Theta. Always. I might be the only one who could sweep me off my. Ooh. Nah, watch out, bro. Someone's go. Hey, we all knew though. Nah. We all knew. We all knew. When your goat low-key a freak, you gotta accept that shit. Yeah, we know what he is. It's just that like some people like when their quote unquote goat gets exposed, having a little freaky side, or yada yada. They're like, wait, whoa, no. That's not what he meant, bro. I'm like, watch out, bro. He's not you. Like, relax. But now, yeah, he's been cracking jokes. I saw the DMs, bro. He was saying some wild things in the DMs. Now it's happening. He said, ooh. He said, hold up. He said, and she ignoring me? That's crazy. And this is crazy, because bear in mind, martial law could not get this nigga off his Zetsu. And he said Theta could. And nigga said he don't know romance. Because in the Japanese, he uses Zetsu and love at the same time. Hey, nigga said he not good at romance, bro. Sweet me. When you could see me off my Zetsu, that's romantic bars, bro. That's crazy. He a romantic, bro. Nah, low key, I gotta save Theta from Salkov, bro. Oh, look at the paddle. Time to start this escape adventure. First things first. Bro, this shop was so good, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. He really grabbed me. He's like, time to close the curtains on my show. Okay. The Seri badge, I'm one shot, bro. We gonna need a little more. I wouldn't mind a Seri badge. Is that the 420s? I'm with it. Seri's so cool, bro. Manga need that nigga like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Manga need that nigga like this, bro. two niggas with the world trying to hunt them down, bro. They're gonna die for bro. Watch out. Damn, bro. What a fucking badge, bro. I didn't want to check. Nah, ain't no bro. For Prince, you gotta watch Tato, bro. She knows how you operate too. And I also like this reminder as well. This would be your second time. So going against the first Prince's will, is that really the condition? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe, because the Miranda game was really just like 2 or 3 jabs. I think it was like 3 jabs. It seemed way more. I'm not gonna lie. I hope so. I really do hope so. Especially since he said he's beginning his adventure. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This could have easily been the most boring shit ever, bro. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, it could have easily been the most boring shit ever. Easily. A bunch of princes we didn't know about having a little war. Like succession war with like we didn't know about Nasubi or the princes. These are all just brand new niggas we have no clue about, no real like big setup for. We know about Kakin, but we didn't think we're gonna get any like serious stuff on Kakin. And to think it's this entertaining, golly, bro. I'm still thinking about this page, but I'm not gonna lie. She really outside the page, bro. Oh my god, bro, so many. Still remember when he beamed the water on my boy, bro. Look. What I love about this is that theory kind of feels like kind of himself the way. Yeah. That is true, especially since he doesn't really have a faction. So he has to be on guard against everybody. The other princes, even his own squad. Right? And then like even like the cards now, like we went through like how things have to work out for him to be for him to win. Like you talk about how he doesn't even know if people outside would be affected by a spell. Even just now, Theta had have seen through it. And then he said bare minimum he can trick people minimum an hour after he dispels Zetsu, and then like a few days max. And that gap is too big. It's too big. So he really gotta be, you know. And if anyone even sees him just a little bit, they're checking the casket immediately. So it's like, damn, bruh. It don't really look like he's in a great position to win, but like he has the potential to like do anything. So on her expression, because Theta is the one person who has experienced his power directly and lived. By directly, I mean like on like a lethal sense, and she also got affected by his Hatsu Beast. I think I don't know which one's the Hatsu one. I think it was the Hatsu one, because the one that looks like the not really the poop shape, but like what's it called? Yeah, this one isn't like the long neck one. So this is like his guardian Beast, and then the long neck is his Hatsu Beast. But yeah, she also got affected by the Hatsu Beast. So with Theta, I think she did. It's like not maybe directly see him, but I think like she's kind of aware of like not like how he operates, but because even if Theta knows, there's nothing she can do. At least at this point, or at least at this exact moment. So I feel like there's like a strong hunch that she's kind of like maybe someone on some like he's doomed, not doomed to fail, but you know, because despite his talent, Theta wants to kill him for justice, but she doesn't see herself as like a avenger, because again she's gonna kill herself after. So like it's almost like to pay for her sins too. So like in her heart, Fourth Prince doesn't necessarily have to do bad after he gets his power. He is, we know his nature, but I feel like a part of her is like not feel sorry for him, but like his circumstances kind of dooms him. And I feel like she's aware of like what he's trying to do, and probably because like her and Salkov and a lot of people will try to stop him. So I think it's more of like a like we're gonna go down together, or like we're gonna like it's just not gonna work. But it's actually too good. You can make it. Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like not like looking down on him, but more like he's not gonna succeed. But like I can see like he's too blessed to be in this situation, but it's unfortunate that he's too evil and he has to go. Like even if the world has to like take him out, someone has to. But he's too blessed, like the most blessed person she's ever seen ever. So, oh, okay. The feeder look like she knows he's somewhere around her, watching, just like what happened before when he appeared. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I, I wouldn't mind that direction either. I do. What is bro? Come on, son. And they're really just staring at each other too. Like the top panel, we see her full face, but the bottom panel, we see just his glasses. Man, get South off at this shit, bro. What the fuck? Bro, can we get these? Can we get guns away from this nigga? He's having too much fun. Time to time to start this escape adventure. Nah, he's too good. Yep, exactly. It's like he's too blessed to be on this evil shit, bruh. Like she's genuinely like in awe of this nigga, but at the same time, he just has to go, bruh. It's like that emotion is like you don't really get a lot of people in that situation where they're like, dude, you could be the goat. But we gotta kill your ass, bruh. Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking too. That it could be on that like, damn, he gotta like he's gonna go so far, but he can't make it at the end because of like his nature. The world just has to deal with him. Like someone of your disposition would have to fail. You're too evil, bro. And like whether it's she's gonna go down with him, everyone's gonna go down with him, but maybe it's like the pupils being a bit down. Um but he's definitely not go down. He's definitely not going to go down easy though. But it's kind of almost like how Porkson and them view him in a way, where they're kind of like disappointed in him. Of course, it's not like haters of Porkson, but I feel like deep down they still want to like lead him in the right. Like they just feel like heartbroken that he's going down this path, but they still kind of fuck with him. But like with Theta, of course, she's more in awe of like how much of a genius he is. But like you said, Shadow, with the quote, it's like, man, if only he could use his talent for good type shit. But yeah, she's gonna die with him. So for now, but he placed him in a separate world from everyone else. Ooh, that's facts. It almost seems like his obsession with art is how he copes with the loneliness he's like. Yeah, there's like even when he's praying to God, he's thanking God for himself. Remember the first day of the war, she kept telling him this man should never learn that. I will stop. Yeah. Oh, it's too late to stop this monster. Damn, yeah, that could be. Hey, that could be it. That could be it. I'm just happy I'm seeing Theta again, bro. I was walking her off for a while, bro. He said, Theta, you can get me out my Zetsu. I'm alright, bro. Alright, bro. If this was a shoujo, Theta would def try to like use romance to like save him. Poor Prince. As long as you're not evil no more, we can get married. Girl, that's not how it works, bro. Yeah. I agree. She's the only one locked in, bro. Salkov is not gonna be the bro. Salkov's not gonna be the damn reason. Theta is really about that, especially since she's willing to literally die to get it done. Yeah, I think that it's um I think she'll be a major factor. Bro, it's so funny because at the end of the day, these are just like mercenary or hired hunters and bodyguards. It's like from the outside perspective, you would never go into this art thinking any of these guys, maybe one or two, would be like impactful. And there's a whole list of them being impactful. That's when a lot of series like to blame like certain like a character in a certain position not doing anything, even though they kind of should. But, oh, you know, they're not the main character. Oh, they're not part of the main crew. Of course they won't do nothing. That's like, what? Look where Pika's cutting the illusion and you see the and he uses steel chain on Sari. Technically he wouldn't be hitting anything. But would the illusion convince him that he did? If so, would it go as far as telling him the details of the ability, or would it cause an error alone? Oh, that's interesting. I definitely do think he would see like the steel chain like work, but I think it would be like I'll choose the error. I think like it just he thinks. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Because like I think that it would like follow the normal process, but no, he might actually see because the thing is the problem is the info. Would it go as far as to tell him? That's the problem. Because I could see it working where he thinks he stole it and he thinks he's using it, but he's not. But the thing is, what about the info though? Would the info be fake or real? That's the issue. But again, this is a Nembi's power. He only still had to, I believe. I don't think he can steal Nembi's powers. I think he only had to. To be fair, Sokka made a theory about his second Nembi's charging his Nen and release it during. Word! Okay, I'll go back. Apparently, we got some Sokka feats. Alright, let's see this shit, bro. Alright, let's see what Sokka got for us. And if it does work like that, Shadow, I'll just put that as a testament to Core Pika's ability, more like a weakness with the Four Princes ability. I feel like if it does like tell him the details, it will be because his ability is just that good. But I don't think it'll work like that though. I feel like it generally does need Nen to like tell you how, and then the Nen he got is fake. Like everything will point to the fact that it's real, but like when it comes to like Nen powering up ability to like read, yeah, I don't think it's just gonna work. Okay, I'm a 4-2. According to her series, activated some kind of ability doing that to even more special. See, breaking all the that must be the trigger for Nembi's. Must be the trigger for the Nembi to activate all the aura. It's been storing up. Oh, okay, yeah. He did predict the storing up shit. Damn, bro, are they even dumb niggas in this shit, bro? I feel like the average nigga's IQ is crazy. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, son. Fucking Salcar, bro. Okay, you know my fault, bro. You still not no Theta, but I'll put some respect. Wow, he still got him bird brain. He also was wondering if the illusion covers the entire room. And he said, yeah. Okay. This guy's all called, man. You still not getting hitter though. Fuck all that. But hey. I heard Penalty is single. Actually, he don't deserve it either. You don't even deserve it. Man, talk off. Hey, bro. Just focus on your career, bro. Hopefully that Beyond Curse kills him too. Bro, he said level 1, Sage. Big red flags of on Salkov? Or 4 Prince? Wait, we got a clairvoyance ability, right? Nah. No, it was the roach for that one person Kurapika stole for a bit. I hope so. He didn't kill Theta, bro. Nah, see, maybe he might keep the someone like Theta around on some king shit. But Salkov, yeah, he gotta go, bro. He said, "Oh my god, I'm the GOAT." He said anyone else would get the Zetsu cooked after that shit, bro. I remember at first I was like, "Paul," and then as Kamura was going on, tears in my eyes, Paul. Oh my god. Well, low key should have kept. Hey, bruh. Bisky kind of helping Miriam. But chill on Bisky, bro. Chill on Bisky, bro. Bisky out here getting niggas. Bisky, bro. Chill. Enough of the romance. Golly, we lock in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would be so funny if Salkov actually targets Hegemon. But you guys are probably Rubber and Gum. I hope the series minds great. Sage, bro. Series like Rubber and Gum? And his mind just woo. Level 5? It was like, damn. Yeah, the guy said, you think I like your beat string bean women? I know. She said, swole body. He said, oh my god. Come on, bro. Bisky, but Rihan gonna think he gonna get the drop on Bisky. Boy, you don't want to mess with Bisky, bro. Yeah. Nah, Bisky finna die for this Miriam. Bisky said, bro, if we leave this room, we are finished. Bro, she gonna die in this room, bro. Ain't no one leaving. It's all about hands up. Don't out of here, bro. They ain't playing. It's so funny. I feel like a dumber nigga would not go back to the tape. And then like they'll release their Zetsu. I feel like, what the fuck? And then now your power's exposed. It's over. Nah. You was so offended about that, huh? Give me your gun. Huh? The nigga, I just gave you an order, Nick. What the? Huh? What you mean? Give me that shit. Shampoo commercial again, bro. Yeah, he literally, bro. Rihan analysis. I remember when he put us on that, like when more of these Kurapika generation hunters, the new Kurapika generation hunters, get like their powers. They're all gonna have mad specialist defensive powers because of like their love for their princes and shit. They're gonna naturally lean towards like, I'll use this power to protect my prince. So they're all gonna get like Rihan similar powers. And he's like, bro, I'm not gonna be special in like a month, bro. I gotta see, low key, Benjamin should have kept him for Tubeppa. But the thing is, he was confident he can TSK Tubeppa, but there's nothing he can do with Perium if Perium isn't in the alternate dimension. So he had to send Rihan there. Yeah, exactly. Like I was just getting on that too. He could have just got to Beppa. But Benjamin again was confident he can TSK to Beppa. So he chose to give up the ability sensing and to TSK. I mean for the TSK and go for Miriam instead. Because he doesn't have a way to get Miriam. So he have to use Rihan. But I think Rihan also was very concerned about leaving Tubeppa. Like he's like, bro, I think we have to like get Tubeppa now. Like if I don't get her, it's gonna be way harder in the future. So like yeah, it's kind of cooked. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Benjamin, I don't know if he's going to TSK and kill everybody, bro. People are saying, oh, everyone's going to get TSK. I don't know, bro. He might go 0 for 5, bro. 0 for 8. If he's the only motherfucker that died from TSK, yes, sir. A whole stomp on air, bro. Hope you enjoyed yourself, big bro. Yeah, look, he enjoying the fuck out of that shit. He's like, yeah, nigga. Yeah. I killed you. Yeah. But the fact that he can't kill anyone during the The seconds is so crazy. Oh, Cheeto. Oh my god, bro. Patient is unresponsive. Oh yeah. He is really locked in with his moms, huh? I mean, we knew that, but still. Oh, to jail. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Cheeto's so oreless, bro. This supposed to be my captain, bro. my Zodiac captain, bro. Is what it is. Damn. Hey, a lot of it's so funny. A lot of people are trying to find like all these anti TSK theories, bro. We're like, okay, how do we get past this shit? And everyone's just trying to like develop their own like theories on how it's gonna get done. This is the first time I'm hearing about using gel. All right, 4 points to go. Still don't need him to win. Yeah, exactly. And like you said about how Ceres' powers kind of reflects, how he sees himself and how, he's kind of in his own independent world. And then Hulkenberg's powers, of course, like it being a group power, even his Nen and enhancer thing, that it works better with like the more people that's like fully on his in his camp. And with how good his working, how many people is on his camp, and how many people are willing to test things out for him, like you see the difference. Because even now, Hida and Salkov are the two people who help Seri the most develop his powers, and then the two people that want to kill him the most. Like they're both. I want to kill this guy the most, but I'm also his biggest helper as of right now. Oh, he throw it. Damn. Like I said, the world will be mine, and he's showing the solar system. All right, bruh. Yeah, facts. The real, because it's like assuming they all were born from the same mom, and it's not like hetero and shit. They're all brothers, like fool. If there's no beyond and hetero and shit like that. All got the same mom, and if we think it's gonna be Benjamin and Hulk, Benjamin and Serenich, it might be Sari and Hulkenberg at this point. That might be who ends up being like the 1v1 on who's the superior sibling, or at least full sibling. True. I mean, but wouldn't he want one that isn't? Cause like, isn't it better to hide in the martial law, kind of like h- hiding a tree in the forest type shit, or yeah, that's true. Because wait, I forgot exactly what his goal is. Is he just does he just want to keep testing his powers? Yeah, he said he wants to kill Morena. He said Morena's gonna he's gonna kill her. But I don't know if he's gonna pull that off. Because Morena is just as specialist as he is. And Morena actually got people that would die for her. Fourth Prince. Yeah, exactly. He said he's gonna kill her. But it's so funny too. He actually has mad faith in Morena because when he was talking about all the mafia people that Benjamin will kill, he didn't even bring up Morena. He's like, yeah, Benjamin's not killing Morena. He don't got the facilities for that shit. Ooh, yeah, I would love that. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, it's when he explained the. Okay, so it's over here. Wait, no. When did he say he's gonna take out the char R? Oh yeah, there it is. The charge Z heads are probably detained already, and the mafia exclusive back routes will be closed. That's the route. Yeah, because I think when he like in 384 when he's talking to Morena, I think he already figured out that she already dipped from the whole like Prince Mafia plays. Like she went rogue, doing her own thing. So there's no reason for him to assume that Benjamin will actually like get her, since the Char and ZU heads will be in the place where they're supposed to be. You know, in that like the illegitimate kid, but like mafia head room. Morena Bin left her shit, and she's doing her own thing. She got her own base and shit like that. Yeah, so again, he didn't say Morena was got caught by Benjamin. He didn't even bring it up. Yeah, nah, hey, they hard to fight. Remember, Nobunaga tried to get some experience find them niggas. He got booted out the room. They said, man, if you don't get the fuck out the room, bro. So hey, they ain't easy. Yeah. I feel like after she just betrayed him here, he that's like a big hit. Because if Morena was legit and his legitimate child to the royal family, like her position right now is the highest they can ever have. Like there's legit in her position, there is no complaints. Because her position is also backed by the actual royal family. So they're in a very symbiotic and cooperative relationship, as in like, I'm not supposed to be here, but since we're kind of half siblings and I worked my way up here and you're backing me, in return of me not fighting for the throne, you guys are gonna give me a life of luxury, food, all of that. So like they really have no reason to complain. But Morena isn't the actual Morena. So she has more than enough reasons to complain. So I feel like that's a big you know, a big kind of flag. Especially since we see Char R and ZU head, they're very comfortable. Like they love this shit. They love their status. They're very happy, very comfortable. If there's no reason for um the Hai Lee family to be so different from the Char and like y'all all the same shit, but like they're so different. So like it only kind of makes sense for her to also be like not the real Morena, because the only other motivation would be to go even higher and become like a true royal family member. But like the scar, you can't get rid of the scar. So it's like that's not really feasible. So yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious, but regardless, real or not, he wants to slam her out. But my thing is with Borksin, because now she linked up with Borksin. I wonder how that dynamic will go. Like, will Borksin like approach Fourth Prince first, or would then Fourth Prince is really on like he's loose. Like he's loose on the ship, y'all. What the fuck? And then they say they want to cut Beyond loose. Like if Beyond takes the secret for his curse, they're gonna free him. They won't lock him up no more. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, right. But so Miranda predicted that Siri will come to try to find her or something. Yeah! And that was Borkson. Fuck! And the thing is, Borkson was a specialist. That's how she got him, but damn, bro. But yeah, now she knows. Fuck, bro. Miranda's so tough, bro. She's so tough, bro. She really made out the mud. Like, that is the deepest mud you can be in as, like, a person, bro. And, like, she made it this far, bro. Fuck. Nah, dog. I gotta put respect on that girl. Yeah, bro, that's what I was saying with Borkson. What the? But the thing is, Borkson is aware Miranda knows. So it's not like Borkson is, like, could be a weak link. Like, she can use the fact that Miranda is watching her to kind of, like, do something with that. But, like, yeah, Borkson's already kind of aware. Like Miranda didn't even tell Borkson, I think, but Borkson just figured out. So now that she knows, I don't think Borkson would just flat out, like, hold the fourth prince, but she's definitely not super on his side, though. So that's why, like, that middle ground is a bit interesting. Like Shadow said about the triangle. The Siri, Theta, Miranda, and Borkson rectangle. Oh, no, the rectangle, yeah. Interesting, bruh. Damn, this art. This art, bro, is beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think I got all my thoughts off. Yeah, it's crazy too, because I didn't think that Theta trying to expose or like just look into the casket would activate the beast again. But like Salkov is very convinced it will, and I'm just like, bro. Wait, did it say Theta get 3 strikes? Oh yeah, Miranda's not letting Borkson go. That's a specialist she fought hard for. She leaked all her lore, all her ability and powers and shit. She leaked all that shit. She's like, hey, Borkson, I need that specialist shit. I need you, and I want you. So yeah, she's not letting Borkson go. But yeah, so I think they said Theta gets 3 strikes, right? I believe so. I think the Hatsu Nembi said, or was it like you lie again is over, or you get 3 strikes? I think they said this is your first strike. We can assume it gets worse every strike. But yeah, I think this is 3 strikes. Is GG's next time? I thought she gets 3 though. She lied once, right? Oh. Twice. The first time it was a mark. The second time. Oh, yeah. He likes liars, huh? Hey, Poor Prince a special dude, bro. Whoever said he just like me for real, flag him. Flag him. Alright. So how come the previous chapter said I need to see Theta 1 because if it's gone, it means Siri. Oh, that's yeah. I was confused on that. I was confused on like why seeing Theta's wound would confirm it, because if like it won't tell him if it's an illusion if he sees it or not, because like like the power doesn't affect how Theta looks. But yeah, if okay, I see. Because yeah, if he's dead, then it shouldn't work. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't sure the link. Ah, Theta, bro. You are quite cool. Quite cool. Okay, I see. This fit is killing me. 4 Prince, bro. Come on now. Honestly, even if I didn't see the marks, I would just assume it's an illusion, bro. Ain't no way that nigga died. I don't think they can see him. And he already left the room, so because like the only way for his plan to be ruined is if they check his casket ahead of time. And no matter who does it, if you check their casket, that's like a capital crime. So like it's possible, but no one's gonna risk that. Because no matter who you are, if you open like the royal princess casket after it was flat out said do not do that, you will be detained immediately and probably killed. But it will still hold him, but you have to die for that. Yeah, that is true. But the thing is, they still can't open the casket though, without risking their lives. I mean, Theta's ready to risk her life, but like all they would do is like they would just know that he's not truly dead. But like now what? It's not like you can kill him. Or I guess maybe they can like leak it to like the Benjamin people to check, but they've already gone through the whole like no one is allowed to check, and also that might activate the mark again. Like if Hater tries to like snitch on people, I don't know if that's going to activate the mark because it wasn't necessarily a lie. With like her checking the casket wasn't like a lie. It was just her going against a direct like not order, but something she's supposed to follow. She directly went against that, and then it was implied that she will break it. So yeah, like the 3 bullets could definitely show up, but I don't think it's detrimental enough that like everyone will know it's him because they already went through like no one's opening that casket. I'm not gonna lie, like the casket shit is almost like over with now. No one can really open it. Cause like he has 2 of them. He has the Hatsu Beast, and he has the the Guardian Nem Beast. I think since she's marked the Hatsu Beast, I don't think the condition is like a range for the Hatsu Beast if you're already marked. Like I feel like you have to be within range for the mark to start. But like once the mark starts, then the conditions change. That like you just have to now not make the mark progress. I feel like that might be it. Because if that's how it works, then like he doesn't have to be in range. The mark is almost like a remote ability that once you're marked, you can't fuck up. Like you can't like add to the mark. But to get marked, you probably have to be in range. Like you can't be like across the world and lie and then get marked. But like once you're marked though, you gotta move correct. I feel like that's how it works. I still really like this panel. It just like it seems so fun. Like you know he's having a good time. Closing the curtains. It's funny too because when you bring up like HSH, what is the paneling, you liking the art and stuff, people of course, oh bro, because sometimes it won't be the prettiest. But this nigga talented, bro. Like he's still doing shit with his panels. I don't really see many people do. Not on no top 1 shit, but it's definitely on the higher tier, in my opinion. But okay, I've been here too long. Another beautiful HSH chat. All right, always love talking about it. Chats always gives me more than enough. It's funny too. These chapters be what like 20 pages, 19, 20, and like I could just be here for a while just yapping. But, yeah. Bro, we gotta link up with some more of the cast members, bro. Fuck. As long as you don't release Zetsu though, they can't see him. That's the thing. He's still in his ephemeral 10 seconds. But the thing is, he can't kill nobody. So, see, I like how Togashi did it because he low-key might have ruined something if he went about it the wrong way. But I feel like he did it just right. Like, it's still broken as fuck, but not to the point where I feel like he can just do anything. There's a good amount of things that could hold him, and he has to move careful. Just the fact that he gotta, like, suit up, glasses, mask, hoodie, be on the run, like, that already tells you his abilities. Like, it's crazy, but he's not in a position where he can just dominate. Because a motherfucker like Benjamin could just walk in, nuts hanging out, just like, Big Benji, who'll just do whatever he want. Four Prince can't move like that. Hey! Need that. Alright, so, I was Hunter. Again, 418. Is contender for top 1 or top 2 for sure. Top 1, top 2 of the batch. And even honestly top 5 in just like probably in the past like 20-30. I don't know, we got some good ass chapters, I'm not gonna lie. But I really fuck with it. I really like it. Shout out for Prince. Man that helped me learn that. You put me on, King. I love you. Oh my god, I will cry, bro. I put him on. Fuck, man. Not Theta herself might help Four Prince go get Kurapika, bro. At this point, she said, "Nigga, it was you. You did this shit. Come on, bro." But yeah, so shout out to Gashi. Shout out Four Prince. They made Benjamin look a little goofy though. I like that. And Nasubi, he said, "Hey, if it goes to Nasubi, he might figure out, but he was still he knows that's me, so he gonna keep me. He won't snitch." But if someone want to go look, he won't stop him either. He's not like he's on my side, but he's not against me either. He's big neutral. So I like how they gave the scenario. I love the breakdowns. Just overall, this is a great chapter, bro. I just love niggas exploring Nen. Because it's like, when you imagine yourself with Nen, like, I don't even think people imagine themselves going this deep. And then so seeing, like, these guys being so new to Nen, like 4th Prince, 9th Prince, and like, they're like, oh wow, okay, so can I do this? Can I do that? Or if I do this, how would that work? Or if I do that, how would that work? Okay, what's my range? Or can I get it even lower? Okay, it's cool as fuck, bro. It's just too cool. But, alright, so, in the Benny, hey, bro. Benny, hey, at least against 4 friends, you're not moving like a super high IQ nigga right now. It is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, that'll be about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Also check out the Patreon too. Link is in the description down below. Get early access to more videos like this one. Just get access to my Twitch bots as well. Again, link is in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.